Hey everybody, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program RP-0. In case you haven't figured out, or in case you missed that episode, this is our Venus lander probe that made its very haphazard landing on the planet of Venus just a few episodes ago, and was on the far side of the planet and so could not communicate with Earth, and the orbit of its orbital insertion stage was shallow enough to where it couldn't act as a relay. But it has been here long enough now to where Venus has rotated, and it now has direct line of sight with Earth, and as you can see here, we actually have a connection with Earth, so we can hit our science radio in group 10 to get it to collect some science. Yeah, these solar panels are not getting as much light as I would like, and we do have a battery drain of 0.23 watts per, I guess I should say, which is not optimal, but the fact that this thing is still alive is in itself absolutely amazing. I did not think that we were going to keep battery charged long enough for this thing to survive long enough to get us a signal. So yeah, we've got about another 10-minute wait for that signal to get to the probe, so we're just going to go ahead and time warp through it. Oh, and there it is. Oh wow, 100 science for the magnetometer scan. This is all from Venus's lowlands. We'll transmit that, and the gravity scan. Oh, that's right, some of these instruments are already loaded because we did a review radiation data. I completely forgot. We got science on the way in. Review. And all of these are going to take like 10 minutes to load. Review. Review. Oh, and that was the magnetometer. And oh yeah, we probably have some telemetry in here. Oh, we can unlock this electric charge also. These things are steadily overheating. Unlock that. We'll analyze that telemetry just to get something going. And now we've got another 10-minute wait. So, time warp it is. Alright. And these are from the upper atmosphere over the Midlands, so even another different biome. And we'll go ahead and start transmitting some of this stuff home. Hopefully. Ooh, that's the atmospheric pressure scan. And we'll go ahead and run command group 10 again. It'll take 10 minutes to get there, so all of this data will be cleared out, and then we'll get the last bit of our science here. Very important stuff from the surface of Venus. There's telemetry analysis, another 31 science. Alright, and yeah, another 11 minutes. Whoa. Wow, 90 science for telemetry analysis from the surface. That's pretty awesome. Alright, time warps. Alright, here we go. 120 science, atmospheric pressure scan from the lowlands. Yeah, magnetometer, we already got that. Another telemetry. I guess we're not quite done radioing that in, or did we run out? Nope, we haven't run out of charge yet. Transmit that one back, why not? Temperature scan, 120. The surface is at 740 Kelvin. It won't last long at that temperature. I mean, probably not, but this thing has already been here for months. Literally. The Geiger counter's another 120 science. Micrometeorite detector. 120 science again. And the bit rate on these antennas seems to be pretty good. And that looks like it. So now we can actually chalk this mission up under the win column, and that makes me very, very, very happy. Today is a super, super good day. And in case you didn't see already, I will just pan out and look at this. Look at this. Clouds. We have a nice, thick atmospheric cloud cover layer here on Venus. We have clouds actually everywhere. And I want to say, and thank you to Saturn 28. God, I hope that's your name. Yes, Saturn 28. Really sorry I screwed that up, man. But he posted a link to another video on another one of my videos about getting RVE to work with a RSS install, and it worked beautifully. So big thank you to that guy. And if you're also curious about getting RVE to work with your RSS install, there he posted a very helpful link on episode 83, the Jupiter 2 launch, onto there's a video showing you how to make that install work. So you should check that out. It was super helpful, obviously. After 84 episodes, 85 episodes, got clouds installed on my RSS. Alright, well, that's going to do it for our business here on Venus. We do have a couple of other things we want to attend to, so I will see you guys back at Earth. Okay, we are back here at the Kennedy Space Center. I know you can't really tell right now, but we do in fact have clouds and city lights here on Earth, which are super amazing. And we are just 44 days away from our next Mercury window, and since we have that contract where we need to do a Mercury flyby, we need to kind of make that up before we take a huge hit. So we've got this that should just be RA9, but I guess it's the RA8.9 H1 with a Mercury Explorer probe at the top, which is really just a copy of our Venus Explorer. Now No, I want to take a look at this. Sorry. I meant to just go straight to the launching, but I want to get in here and just take a quick look around, because I built it in a rush. Okay, yeah, this is essentially the exact same thing that we packaged up and shipped off to Jupiter. I have no real issues sending this to Flyby Mercury also, despite its lackluster scientific equipment. Actually, let me just double check my action groups. Okay, good. I do have a radio in, and that does do all of that neat stuff, and I do have a boot that toggles all the panels. Perfect. Alright. So, let's put our fairings back on and adjust their staging. They probably need to be up here. And we'll save all of our non-edits. Alright, and we'll... Oop. Uh-oh. Yep. No, that's Jupiter 1 probe. We don't need to pay attention to that yet. And that's the other Jupiter 1 probe that we don't need to pay attention to. Probe 2 we probably will. So actually we'll probably be doing that long before we get along to launching this thing. Because we just need to verify its trajectory and then put it into hibernation. Oh. The Name Me aircraft, which we still need a name for, by the way. If you have any suggestions, you can please feel free to comment them on this video or our New Jet Aircraft Build-A-Sode episode, if you have anything you would like to add. Jupiter Probe 2. Let's go take a look at that guy. So, sorry, we might not be getting around to a launch this episode after all. But we can solidly chalk some things up into the win column. Like, look at this. That's amazing. It's so pretty. I'm so excited about this. Honestly, I'm very, very, very excited. That looks so good. I'm super happy about this. Alright, there's Jupiter 1. There's the dog. Sorry about them. Alright, where's Jupiter 2? Jupiter 2 probe. What? What the hell is happening? Why are you not on the escape trajectory? Come on, I was having such a good day. I swear to God, you were going to Jupiter. What the f... Is this because I tinkered with my save? You just told me you changed SOI. This does not look like an SOI change. What? Oh, thank God. Whew, this is just the stupid probe core. This is not the spacecraft. Oh my goodness, thank God. Jupiter 1, Jupiter 2, Switch 2. Oh, I was about to be really, really, really angry. Alright. We do need to reorient to put those panels into the sun, but let's just take a quick look at our trajectory. We are going to Jupiter. Yay! Let's focus in here. Oh, brilliant. Look at that. Oh, man. Well, the cloud layers on that get a little glitchy. That's a little weird looking. But I'm not going to complain because everything else just looks so wonderful. I guess I don't know, probably need to make some edits there to the... God damn it, that looks good. Oh, Jupiter, you're so pretty. Anyway, that's a pretty good flyby, really. It's not going to tell us where we're going to go after that, however, but I can only assume because of the trajectory that we'll be slingshotting back around. We're going to fall for a very long time, accelerating this entire time down, and it should sling us off retrograde relative to Jupiter's orbit, which should lower our periapsis and keep us, 1, within the solar system, and then 2, should slingshot us back far enough to come within radio range of Earth, which is what we're going to need if we are going to radio in all of this lovely scientific data. But first, let's tip ourselves around. Now it's going to take 6 more seconds for the SAS to turn off. That's cool. Alright, so we just want to angle ourselves at the sun. Nope, other way. And try to get this... Oh yeah, look at that. Now we're making some money on that electric charge. That's perfect. And... yeah, another 6 seconds for the RC stability control to turn itself back on. That's perfect. Let's run a radio check. 6 seconds. And there it is. Good. Alright, Geiger counter, telemetry, micrometeorite, temperature scan, gravity scan. Perfect. Alright, and I guess we don't really need to do an official hibernation mode because, well, we're getting plenty of charge, although, yep, those avionics are shut down. These are still active. We don't really need them to be. But what we do want to do, however, toggle map, is tell it to collect scientific data. Alright, and I guess I would like to do that. Now, let's do it while we're still in the sunlight, just to make sure. Alright, so I need to write this number down. In 711 days, 12 hours, 40 minutes, and 7 seconds. I guess I didn't, because we're just going to go over here, and now we program this into our flight computer. 711 days, 12 hours, 40 minutes, 7 seconds. Enter. Not bad. It's only 1 year, 346 days, so almost 2 years. Not bad. Alright, and now that we have our signal delay programmed in, we just go find all of our scientific equipment and tell them to run their thing after this delay. Log rad. No. Dang it, this is gonna get awkward. Record. Log. Analyze. And yeah, that should be... That's all we brought with us, right? Okay. That'll do it for that. And now, let's set ourselves a node. Add maneuver. We don't really want to do anything with said node. Okay. Close that down. Other than bring up our Kerbal alarm clock and add ourselves an alarm for that node. 1 year, 346 days. Add alarm. And so now, officially, we can put this mission into hibernation. It's going to do its flyby and gather some data, come out the other side, come back closer to Earth within radio range, and then radio it all back into us. And that's all this little guy ever really needed to do. And then we can call that a mission success. Even though we do have just a little bit of fuel here and a completely full tank here. But we'll leave those intact just in case. So, man, not bad. Things are starting to... Oh, that's going to be our final trajectory. Oh, wow. Dude. I mean, that's our final loop. That's cool and all. We're going to hit here, and that's going to... Wow. So we probably won't get this data back for 22 years. That's interesting. Maybe not so much a win. And if that's probably not even within range. Oops. What can we do to mitigate that, I wonder? Well, if we come in a lot faster... And this, at this point, is a whole lot faster. Man, wow. Actually, we don't need to be that extreme. We need to get within Mars-ish. That doesn't put us... Okay, that's not too bad. That is also 3,000 meters per second. So, if... What can we do sooner than that? That will help mitigate some of these. Okay. Oh, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. What does that do to our encounter? That puts us way out here. If we get there sooner, we're not going to get anywhere as close as we would have liked, but it does mean that we'll get a much... Damn it, now I gotta reprogram the flight computer. Son of a bitch. What does that do? Alright. That's not a terrible flyby. We're not within the orbit of anything. We're not going to get very close, but we will be in the SOI, which counts. We are going to be doing a Jupiter flyby, and we'll certainly be able to radio it back in, and it certainly won't be for, 50 fucking years. So we're going to go ahead and execute this node. Damn it. Flight computer. Delay to 0. We need to get rid of all of these. I just canceled the same one like 4 times, didn't I? Alright, well, we'll get back to that. Currently, we have to make a 90 meter per second burn. I don't know if we have 90 meters per second. Alright, and we'll just fast forward to our node. Okay. Ullage this engine. Not bad. Can't believe we had fuel for that. I guess since there's next to nothing in this whole thing. Oh yeah, well. Speaking of all that fuel we had for this. .5 meters per second shy. Dude, bummer. Should we detach? You know what, that's more than acceptable. We will certainly be within range. And we will be within range in 1400 days. And we'll be in the sunlight during our peri-joule. 686.15. Alright, let's open up Flight Computer. What are we putting in here? 686 day, 15 hour, 28 minutes, 54 seconds. Enter. Analyze telemetry. Log temperature. Record impact. Record perturbation. Log radiation. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and move some fuel. Oh, that was... Wow. Okay. What are we doing? Let's just go ahead and use all of it, guys. That's cool. Takes 6 seconds for SAS to turn off. 7.4 seconds now. The delay will just keep getting longer. And by the time I have this angled, I'm just going to have to turn it right back on. Damn it. Net zero on our charge. That's not good enough. Yeah, still in at zero, but I don't know. That 99. All right. Well, we're doing what we can, I suppose. Although we don't really need that one open, do we? Yeah. We'll go ahead and deactivate that. And stick with just our primary here, which is connected, targeting Earth. Perfect. That's all we need, right? Oh god, the signal delay is still on. I'm so stupid. 0 signal delay. Analyze, temp, record, orbital, Geiger, toggle SAS. We can wax that command. Wax that command. And then again, tell it to deactivate. Alright, and it's folded up. We are still in contact. Still net zero. Oh, I guess we're net zero on our charge because our batteries are full. That's cool. Alright, and that's going to do it for this mission. I mean, we're not taking nearly the flight path I guess I would have liked to bring us close. Add maneuver. We need to redo the Kerbal alarm clock thing. We can delete that alarm. Add this one. 1 year and 317 days. It's really not that long, but you can also see what we've got coming up. We're going to do this Earth to Mercury launch. We're going to try that one again, and then we're going to start building more stuff for Mars, more stuff for Venus, and maybe even more stuff for Jupiter or beyond, considering that we think that we can just do a similar flight plan and get away with it. That's not too terrible, right? Man, look at how inclined this orbit is going to be. That gravity assist from Jupiter is freaking ridiculous. But, you know, God, if it works, I'm going to feel really proud of myself. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode, everybody. Thanks for hanging out so much. And again, a big thank you for helping me get those clouds working, helped me get the RVE stuff installed properly. Saturn 28, you're the man. Thanks a lot, dude. I will see all of you tomorrow.